Good morning and welcome back to the channel. I thought I'd get out of the van today because it's a beautiful sunny day in the Pennines. Now, what I wanted to talk about today is the honest reasons why I'm on YouTube, and just trying to get out the sun a little bit there. So the first few things I'm going to say is, if you like what I'm talking about, give me a thumbs up. If you agree or disagree, or you've got any other comments, please add a comment. And most importantly, if you haven't subscribed before, please subscribe. It only takes a click, don't cost you anything. And it's just a click to unsubscribe if you don't like any other following content. Now, as I say, this reasons why I'm on YouTube. I've lived alone for the last 20 years, and I haven't been lonely. I'm quite happy in my own little world with myself, and I think that stems right back from my childhood. I was always more interested in pursuits which didn't include a team, so I could do it all on my own. But I do like talking to people. Meet a couple of people, have a chat, and I start telling them about my life story, which I do quite often. I've done quite a lot of things over the years. So one of the reasons I like YouTube is that I can talk to a lot of people instead of just one or two. Share some of my experiences, my adventures. And when I put a video out, and if I get 50 views, that's a lot more than two if I was just talking to two people. And that's very pleasing to me. I mean, if I get 100, that's even better. Now, I'm hoping that people like what I talk about. Most of my previous vlogs have been about my life story up until now. I'm now 61. But unfortunately, I can't stop work. Now, I managed to pull some money from a private pension, as you can do once you're 55, and that enabled me, I pulled a lump sum out, that enabled me to buy my van and do the conversion. But that then meant the pot was smaller, so what I'm getting on a monthly basis from that pension is not enough to live on. Now, I'll be quite honest, it's £500 a month, but that really isn't enough to survive on. So I'm still working 2 days a week. Now, that 2 days a week gives me about another £900. So there you go, got about £1,400 for the month, which is quite sufficient, I think, to live on. However, I'm still tied to work, and I don't really want to be tied to work. I want to be able to go away for weeks and months without having to bother about coming back to work. As it stands at the moment, I get away on a Sunday and I'm away from Monday to Friday. But the reality is I'm not really away Monday to Friday, because on a Thursday I'm starting to think about I've got to make my way back from wherever I am on the Friday to be back for work on the Saturday and the Sunday. So, to be honest, I'm doing YouTube in the hopes that I get enough subscribers and watch time to get some money out of YouTube. And that could be direct from YouTube or from sponsorship or whatever else you can generate an income through YouTube. Now I'm a bit stuck here with the gate. Just get through this. That's okay. So yes, it's monetization. That's what I'm talking about. But in order to do that, you need to get quite a lot of subscribers. Now, I think the way I've been doing my videos, it's still a new thing to me. I'm still learning, because I can't quite get my head around why something, a throwaway video, generates 2,000 hits, and one which I've spent time putting together and which I think is interesting, is only getting 50 or 60. I think this might have to do something with the thumbnails and maybe the description I'm putting in to YouTube. Now, I don't really understand the whole analytics and algorithms of YouTube. So one of my biggest shorts was when I asked to YouTube or not to YouTube. So that had YouTube in the description. And this one will have YouTube in the description as well. Now I'm hoping that will generate a bigger impact when it goes live. Because I've noticed on quite a few different YouTube channels, Recreating Kev's a prime example of that. He was just plodding along, and then all of a sudden just one of his videos went viral, and all of a sudden he's got over 5,000 subscribers. So this is what I'm hoping will happen to me. I mean, I've only been doing YouTube for about 4.5 months now. I've nearly caught up with my life story videos, which will bring me up to date to when I got my camper van, and then most of my subsequent videos will be about my travels in the camper van, my life in the camper van, and living in a camper van. I mean, I'm living full time in my camper van, but I still retain my bed sit. And the reason behind this is, when I looked at the cost of storage, putting things in storage, it was more expensive than actually paying the rent for a council bed sit. I mean, now that's a bit That's really hit me, that how much to store things. I mean, fair enough, I was looking at storage places which were open 24/7 where you could go in at any time. It was a bit cold last night here and freezing, but all of a sudden I've hit a muddy patch, because it has been quite wet round here. I think I'll just keep going. So yes, the reason I'm on YouTube, I want to talk to people and I want people to interact with me, but I also want to make some money off it. If I can make some money, doesn't have to be a great deal really, just to top up my private pension, because I think the state pension's gone up to 67 or 68. I'm 61 now, but another 6 years before I can get a state pension. I don't know if I'll still be here in that 6 years. I want to enjoy my life now. I don't want to wait until I'm too old. I mean, I've already had issues, health issues over the years. So yeah, I don't want to be stuck until I'm too old, decrepit and full of illnesses, before I can actually enjoy my life again. I mean, I've worked near enough non-stop since I was about 14. I'd like to have a rest from work. I mean, 2 days a week doesn't sound much, but it's being tied to work, which is really frustrating. I mean, I was up Berwick-on-Tweed last week. I thought, it's only about 60 miles from Edinburgh. I could go up to Edinburgh. I could go further up into Scotland. But the reality is, I had to make my way back towards South Yorkshire because I had to go back to work. It's a bit disheartening, especially when the weather's lovely. When the weather's lovely like this, and I'm in such a beautiful place, as you can see. The sun's going to be a bit bright there. And we've got all the paragliders are out today, up off Mantor. Probably can't pick them up on the camera, a bit too far away. So what I'm hoping from this shortish vlog is really subscribers. But I also understand from OneServe, we've got to YouTube analytics. You need watch time, so hopefully you haven't scrolled away by this time. And it seems that if you Get likes, that helps, so give us a thumbs up. Comments, if the more comments which come onto a video also helps. But I think the main thing will be subscribing. So I think to get monetized, I understand that you have to have 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours. Now that's the two things. Or something like 1 million views of your shorts. Now that sounds unachievable, but I'm hoping to achieve the first two, the 1,000 subscribers and the 400 watch hours. And in order to do that, I need your help. So again, I will ask, give me a thumbs up, make some comments about this video, and please subscribe. So that's it. That's just a short, honest-ish video about why I'm on YouTube. So I'm going to go now and say bye for now. Hopefully when I come back I'll be lots and lots of subscribers will have signed up, hopefully. So this is buzzing along, saying goodbye for now.